आप सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की साई न्यूज में ऑडियो बुलेटिन.
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 29 July 2020. Now, country has increased the number of COVID cases 5,09,447 and recovered cases are 9,88,029. Now, country-wise scenario is Maharashtra is showing still the high figure 1,44,990 and 98 and recovered cases are 3,91,440. In Tamil Nadu, total COVID cases are 57,073 and recovered cases are 1,66,956. In Delhi, total COVID cases are 10,887 and recovered cases are 1,17,507. In Andhra Pradesh, total COVID cases are 56,527. Recovered cases are 52,621. In Madhya Pradesh, total COVID cases are 8,044 and recovered cases are 20,343. Today's headlines are: Commerce Minister allowed the export PPE kit and masks with a certain limitation. West Bengal government extended lockdown till 31st August. International Tiger Day being observed today. First batch of the 5 Rafale fighter jets to arrive at Ambala Air Base today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi discussed the vision and the roadmap for the bank of NBFCs with the stakeholder this evening. Now news in detail. The first batch of the 5 Rafale jet will arrive in Ambala today. The flight comprising the 3 the single seaters and the 2 the twin seaters aircraft will be inducted into the Indian Aircraft Force Ambala Air Base in Haryana. The fighter jet built in the France Aviation framed the 5 aircraft are the part of the 36 planes brought by the Indian from the France in a 59,000 crore rupees intergovernmental deal in 2016. The aircraft is covering the distance of the nearly the 7,000 km from France to India with the mid-air refueling and single stop at a France Airbus. In the United Arab Emirates, UAE, Indian embassies and France in the statement said the delivery of 10 aircraft has been completed, one schedule, but 5 will be stay back in the France to the training mission, and the delivery of all the 36 aircraft will be completed scheduled by the end of 2021. Government has set the country's the cases the fatality rate the CFR further improve and the drop to the 2.25%. The Union Health Ministry said the India's the continue till the March as a country with one of the lowest fatality rate in the world. This achievement is the result of effective implementation and the containment strategy combined with the house-to-house service, aggressive testing and the sanitized clinical management protocol. The minister said that under this guidance, the central government, the government of the state and union territories have the focus on the reducing the fatality and effective managing of the survey cases. India has conducted more than 5 lakh COVID testing in a single day over the 2 consecutive days in the Union Health Ministry said. This is the outcome of the combining and focused effort of the central, state and union territory government on the aggressive testing during the last 24 hours. India testing a total of the 5 lakh 15,000 samples. Testing in a first important step in early detection and the isolation of the COVID-19 positive cases. The graded and the evolving the response resoluted in the testing strategy and that they steadily winded in the testing network in the country. The test per million has further improved to the 12,562. The Health Ministry said the testing capacity of India has received another boost with the induction of the 3 high throughout the testing facilities in Noida, Mumbai and Kolkata. All Indian Institute of Medical Sciences Delhi will be hold the second session of the National Clinical Grand Round today at 3 p.m. The interactive session, which will be led by the AIMS Director Dr. Randeep Guleria and the focusing faculty, the insightful discussion on the COVID related issue. Senior doctors of the Premier Health Institute will be discussing on the uses and the antiviral and anti-ill-6 drugs in the moderate severe COVID cases. Doctors from the medical college and senior physicians from the hospital located across the country abroad will be also participate in the online session. The receiving rate of the COVID patient in the Delhi has further improved to 88.83%. It continues to be the state with the highest recovery percentage in country. The city recorded recovery from the 1,135 patients in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of recovery patients till date and to 1 lakh 17,507. In Madhya Pradesh, number of the COVID cases has declined to 29,217 after the 628 new cases during the last 24 hours. With the 10 patients succumbing to the infection during the day and the death to total 830. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be today join the stockholder from the bank and BFCS and discuss the deliberate on the vision and the roadmap of the future. The topics on the agenda including the credit products and efficiency models for the delivery, financial empowerment through the technology and the practice for the stability and sustainability of the financial sector. Banking sector play an important role for the contributing the India's economic growth through the finance, infrastructure, agriculture, local manufacturing including the MSMEs finance inclusion can play a big role for the finance empowerment. Through the technology, senior officer from the government will also be a part of the interaction. The finding of the initial round of the serological survey conducted by the BMC Corporation, the NITI Aayog and the Tata Institute of the Fundamental Research were released yesterday. The results showed that the estimate 57% response in the slums and the 16% people were from residential societies are the exposed to the coronavirus. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister E. Palaniswamy has select to hold the meeting with the district collector today and through the video conferencing. The agenda on the table in the future course of the lockdown in the state. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 infection in the state have across the 2,27,000 with the confirmation of the close to the 7,000 new cases yesterday. Andaman Nicobar administration has imposed a complete lockdown on the Saturday and the Sunday till the further order to contain the COVID-19. Essential survey will be remained exempt. The decision has been taken follow the surge in the COVID-19 cases during the past few days. A 7 days quarantine has been also made the mandatory for those coming in Iceland. Commerce Minister has amended the export policy personal protection equipment PPE and masks under the new policy 2 and 3. Play the surge masks and the medical goggles can be exported now with the certain limitations. For 2 and 3 play surgical masks of the monthly export quota for the 4 crore has been fixed by the Directorate General of the Foreign Trade DGFT. Medical goggles vehicles can be also export with the monthly cap of the 20 lakhs units. Government also removed the prohibition of the export of the face shields from the country. West Bengal government has extended the bi-weekly lockdown till the 31st August. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee announced that there will be the complete shutdown across the state for the 2 days every week, and the bi-weekly lockdown will be implemented mostly the Saturday and Sunday. All the government and the private officer, commercial establishment, public and the private transport will be remain shut. Only the essential service will be the functional petrol pumps allowed to open. The functioning of the court work in the agriculture field and tree garden and the interstate goods movement and the home delivery of the cooked food will be permitted. The Bhumi Pujan for the construction of the Ram temple in the Ayodhya in just 1 week away. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be a take a part of the ceremony on the 5th of August. Will the presentation are in the full swing for this historical event in this Asian city. The programs has been then organized in other part of the state too. Soil and water from the many scarred place in the state being sent to the Ayodhya. The government has notified the change in the foreign direct investment norms on the civil aviation. It is a permit non-resident Indian nationals to the own 100% stake of Air India. Last month, the government for the third time they extended the deadlines to the bid for the Air India. The deadline was extended by the 2 months till the August 31st, and the divestment process of the national carrier was initiated on the January 27. In Bihar, flood situation has further deteriorated following the heavy rains in the catchments area of the Nepal. 36 people lost their lives in a flood-related incidents during the past 24 hours. Water level of the Gandak, Kosi and the Bagmati in the rising all along their course are the falling above the danger marks. India Meteorological Department has warned the heavy rain in Mumbai, Thane, Raigad, Palghar and some other district of the Maharashtra. Meanwhile, the Mumbai has surpassed its July 2014 record of the 1468.5 mm rain for all the high time monthly rainfall yesterday with the intense rain spell. International Tiger Day will be celebrated today, and the day is celebrated on the 29th of July every year across the globe to create awareness of tiger conservation. Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar released All India Tiger Estimation Report 2018 yesterday. He also released the poster on the small wild cats of India, and Javadekar said Miss India is home of the nearly 70% of the global tiger population, and it lead to the world is showing the effective conservation of the wild species. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu congratulated for the government for the successful implementation of the Project Tiger in the country. He said that through the dedication and approach toward the project, Tiger India has doubled its tiger population much before the tiger's years 2022. You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 29 July 2020. We will present again same bulletin on the 13th July 2020. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. Till then, goodbye.
आज हम आपको बताते हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कैसे करेंगे। सबसे पहले आप अपने मोबाइल पर ब्राउज़र को खोलिए या तो यूट्यूब को खोलिए। यूट्यूब आपके पास होगा। यूट्यूब पे आप उसके बाद सर्च बटन दबाइए। सर्च में आप लिखिए LIMTYKHARE। इस तरह आप ये स्पेलिंग लिखिए, इसके बाद ये खुला दिखेगा आपको। ये देखिए आप, ये आपको खुला दिख रहा है। इसमें आप देखिए लाल रंग से सब्सक्राइब आपको जो दिख रहा है, सामने दिख रहा है, इसको आप दबाएंगे। जैसे ही आप दबाते हैं उसके बाद इसका रंग लाल नहीं रह जाएगा। इसके बाद इसके दाएं कोने की तरफ जाइए, दाएं कोने में आप देखिए पर्सनलाइज, नन और ऑल आपको दिख रहा है। आप ऑल को क्लिक कर दीजिए। जैसे ही आप ऑल बटन दबाते हैं आपका काम हो जाएगा। इसके बाद आपको समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया पर जितने भी वीडियो डलेंगे वे तुरंत ही आपको मिल जाएंगे। इस तरह से आप समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की वेबसाइट जो है समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया का चैनल, इस चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे और आपको एक के बाद एक जितने भी वीडियोस अपलोड होंगे सारे के सारे वीडियोस आपको मिलना चालू हो जाएंगे। इस तरह से आप जरूरी जानकारियाँ, जरूरी खबरों, जरूरी अन्य चीज़ों से वंचित नहीं रह पाएंगे। समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया का यूट्यूब चैनल आप सब्सक्राइब करें और पल पल की जानकारियाँ आपको लगातार मिलती रहेंगी। इस तरह आप कर सकते हैं इसे सब्सक्राइब। नमस्कार।